Good evening, children. Good evening, all of you. How are you? I am K. Malini, working as Biology CRT, KGPV, AS Peta. Today, we will discuss about the general topic fibers in class 7. Already, we discussed about in this topic in previous class 6. At first, you must say what have you learned and what have you now in this topic in your knowledge is say I will write on the board fibers. Say children, natural fibers, synthetic fibers, cotton, nylon, rayon, knitting, weaving. Very good, children. You have a lot of knowledge in this topic. Yes? Yes. Let us now, we will discuss about the next topic, fibers. Let us now, we will discuss about the another topic, fibers. Fibers are divided into two types, natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Daily we use or we wear so many types of fabrics are used. That fabrics are, where does came from? Natural or synthetic fabrics? What is meant by natural fabrics? What is meant by natural fabrics? Which fabrics are obtained from nature? That fabrics are called natural fabrics. Which type of clothes is came in nature? Cotton fabrics, silk fabrics, woolen fabrics also. Natural fabrics are divided into two types. One is plant fibers, one are plant fibers, another one are animal fibers. What is meant by plant fibers? What is meant by plant fibers? Which fibers are obtained from plants? That fiber is called plant fibers. Which fibers are obtained from animals? That fibers are called animal fibers. Natural fibers are divided into two types. One is plant fibers, another one is animal fibers. What is meant by plant fibers? Which fibers are obtained from plants? That fibers are called plant fibers. For example, cotton, jute, gongura, coconut and palm. Okay, children? Plant fibers. For example, cotton, jute, gongura, coconut and palm. Next one is animal fibers. Which fibers are obtained from animals? That fibers are called animal fibers. For example, goat, sheep, camel, egg, etc. Let us see once again, children. Natural fibers. What is meant by natural fibers? Which fibers are obtained from plants and animals? That fibers are called natural fibers. Natural fibers are divided into two types. One is plant fibers, another one is animal fibers. Plant fibers. What fibers are obtained from plants? That fibers are called plant fibers. For example, cotton, jute, gongura, coconut and palm. Animal fibers. Which fibers are obtained from animals? That fibers are called animal fibers. For example, goat, sheep, camels and yak. Next one is synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers are obtained from chemicals. Synthetic fibers are obtained from chemicals. These fibers are called harmful of environment. These fibers are called harmful of environment. Synthetic fibers is obtained from chemicals. For example, nylon, rayon, terling. See children, fibers. Fibers are divided into two types, natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Natural fibers is divided into two types, plant fibers and animal fibers. Which fibers are obtained from nature? That fibers are called natural fibers. Which fibers are obtained from plants? That fibers are called plant fibers. For example, coconut, jute, gongura, coconut, palm. Which fibers are obtained from animals? That fibers are called animal fibers. For example, goat, sheep, camel and yak. Okay children? Next one is synthetic fibers. Which fibers are obtained from chemicals? That fibers are called synthetic fibers. For example, nylon, rayon, terling. All these are made up of fabrics. All of you note these points, children. All of you note these points, children. Knitting, weaving, ginning, cocoons, etc. All of you listen carefully when I say note each points. I will ask you some questions while teaching. You can answer them. See children, I write some keywords on the board. Write in your notes. All of you note these points. Fabrics, clothes, wool, skin of animals, fiber, a thread used for weaving. Natural fabric. Natural fabric. Fabric obtained from nature. Fabric obtained from nature. Fabric obtained from nature. fibers. Synthetic fibers. Fabric. Fabric obtained from chemicals. Ginning. Separation of seeds in cotton balls. See children, all of you know these points. Fabrics means clothes. Wool, skin of animals. Which animals? Camel, sheep, goat, yak. Fibers, a thread used for weaving. Natural fibers, fabrics obtained from nature. Synthetic fibers, fabric obtained from chemicals. Ginning, separation of seeds in cocoon in cotton balls. Next, why do we wear clothes? Why do we wear clothes? Why do we wear clothes? We wear clothes to protect our body. We wear clothes to protect our body. Protection. We wear clothes, protect our body, and to need for cold, to protect our body. Clothes keep us safe. Clothes keep us to cold, heat, temperature, rain, and insect bites. Insect bites. Clothes keep us protection of our body and cold, heat, temperature, rain and insect bites to protect in our body. In our daily life, we wear so many types of clothes are wear. In general, different seasons we wear in different types of clothes. In summer season, we wear which type of clothes? Which type of clothes we wear in summer season? A light colored cotton cloths we wear. Next, in winter season, we wear which type of clothes? In winter season, woolen clothes we wear. Rainy season, in rainy season, which type of clothes we wear? Umbrellas and raincoats are we use in rainy seasons. See children, these are in seasonal clothes. These are called in seasonal clothes. We observe the seasonal clothes. Okay? See children, daily we wear different types of clothes or we wear. Those clothes are obtained from natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Some natural fibers are observed. Some natural fabrics are observed. For example, pattu, cotton, silk, woolen, jute, hibiscus, etc. See children, some natural fabrics we observe. First one is pattu. This is pattu. This is pattu cloth. Next one, these also pattu. Pattu is made up of silkworms. Pattu is made up of silkworms. Next one is cotton. Next one is cotton cloths. This is cotton cloth. This is cotton cloth. This cotton cloth is made up of cotton balls. Next one is silk. Next one is silk fiber. This is silk fabric. This is made up of silkworms. This is woolen cloth. This is made up of sheep, goats. This one is woolen cloth. Jute. This is jute bag. This one is jute bag. This is obtained from jute plants. See children, this is jute plant. Jute fibers. Okay. This one is called jute bags. Jute is obtained from, jute is made from jute plants. Those are all natural fabrics. Those are all natural fabrics. Next, we will observe synthetic fibers. Next, we will observe synthetic fabrics. For examples of nylon, rayon, terling, and so on. This one is rayon. This is velvet cloth. This is terling cloth. Those are obtained from chemicals. Those are obtained from chemicals. This one rayon cloth. Those threads are nylon threads. This one is synthetic fiber. This is resin cloth. This one is resin cloth. Those are also synthetic fabrics. Those are also synthetic fibers. Synthetic fabrics. Those synthetic fabrics are obtained from chemicals. What is meant by synthetic fabrics? Which fabrics are obtained from chemicals. That fabrics are called synthetic fabrics. Nylon, rayon, terylene, resin, those are all synthetic fabrics. Those are all fabrics are made up of chemicals. So synthetic fabrics are called man-made fabrics. Synthetic fabrics are called man-made fabrics. Let us observe the natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Natural fibers, all of the natural fibers comes from nature. All of the natural fibers comes from nature. Synthetic fibers are completely man-made. Why? It is made up of chemicals, that's why it is dependent on man. That's why synthetic fibers are completely man-made. Length of the fibers is nature given. All natural fibers are made up of plants and animals. That's why these fabrics length are dependent upon nature. Length of the fiber is controlled by man. These fibers are made by man. That's why these fiber or this fabric is controlled by man. Natural fabric is comfortable to wear. Natural fabric is comfortable to wear. Synthetic fibers is not comfortable to wear. Most of the cases is become ash after burning. Natural fabrics ni మండించిన తర్వాత బూడిద అనేది వస్తుంది. It becomes melt in burning. Synthetic fabric is less in cost. It becomes melt in burning. దీనిని మండించిన తర్వాత ముడుచుకొని Price of natural fibers is higher than synthetic fabrics. Synthetic fabrics తో పోల్చుకున్నట్లయితే natural fabrics అనేటువంటివి కాస్ట్ ఎక్కువగా ఉంటాయి. Synthetic fabrics is less in cost. Synthetic fabrics కాస్ట్ తక్కువగా ఉంటుంది. Environmentally friendly fabrics. Natural fabric is environment friendly fabric. అంటే ఇది మామూలుగా మనకి వేసుకోవడానికి కానీ వాతావరణానికి కానీ అనుకూలంగా ఉంటుంది. సింథటిక్ ఫైబర్ ఈజ్ హార్మ్ఫుల్ టు ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్. ఇది ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్కి హాని కలిగించేదిగా ఉంటుంది. లెస్ డ్యూరబుల్. ఇది తక్కువ కాలం మన్నుతుంది. దిస్ ఈజ్ మోర్ డ్యూరబుల్. ఇది ఎక్కువ కాలం మన్నుతుంది. See children, these points are not I explained in these points one by one. You are all write in your notebooks. All of the natural fibers come from nature. Synthetic fibers are completely man-made. Length of the fiber is nature given. Synthetic fibers, length of the fiber is controlled by man. In natural fibers, no need of chemical solution for yarn production. In synthetic fibers, chemical solution is essential for yarn production. Natural fibers spinning process is needed for filament productions. In synthetic fabrics, melt or dry spinning process is needed for filament production. Natural fabric is comfortable to wear. Synthetic fabric is not comfortable to wear. It is easy to dye the fiber in natural. In synthetic fiber, coloration is not too easy as natural fiber. Natural fiber, most of the cases is becomes ash after burning. Synthetic fiber becomes melt in burning. After burning, the smell of the fiber is found as hair burn or paper burn in natural fabric. In synthetic fabric, after burning, chemical smell is found. The natural fabric price of higher than synthetic fiber. Synthetic fiber is less in value than natural fabrics. Natural fiber has a great demand as human wear. Synthetic fiber is common used in everyday life. Natural fibers are used in natural limited quantity. Synthetic fiber are used in multitask than natural fiber. Natural fiber is called environmental friendly fabric. Synthetic fiber is called harmful for the environment. Natural fiber is less durable. Synthetic fiber are more durable. All of you note these points, children. Write one assignment. You observe what clothes do you mostly wear in your home after finishing in this topic. Right, children's assignment. You observe what clothes do you mostly wear in your home after finishing in this topic.
Plants. Jute is obtained from jute plants. It is a natural fabric. The process by which jute fabrics are obtained from the stems of the plant is known as retting. These fibers can then be separated from the non-fibrous matter by hand. This process is known as stripping. After the fibers are separated, then can be spun into yarn, and fabrics can be made from these yarns. Jute fibers is called golden fiber. Why? Jute fibers is used to in our life. So many things made up of jute. Saris, shoes, doormats, dolls, and so many items are prepared by jute yarn. That's why jute is called golden fabric.
Here are the differences between natural fabric and synthetic fabric. This is cotton fabric. ఇది ఒక సహజమైనటువంటి వస్త్రం. This is rayon cloth. This is synthetic fabric. After burning, the cotton cloth is what is there, what is coming there. The synthetic fabric after burns, which is coming, we observe a small experiment is conducted. First of all, the cotton cloth is burned. The cotton cloth burning. See children, see carefully. Let us now observe what changes take place when we burn natural fabric into synthetic fabrics. See students, natural fabric is burning now. Let us see what stands out. What stands out? What came out, children? Next, the rayon cloth is burning. All of you see carefully. All of you see carefully. After burning, see differences in two clothes. After burn, the see differences in two clothes. See children. Cotton cloth ash is there. After burning, the synthetic cloth melt. Along with some chemical fluid type, that is also there. Okay children, all of you see in differences between two clothes.
అర్థమైందా విద్యార్థులు? ఇంకొకసారి ఈ ప్రయోగాన్ని చేసి చూద్దామా? 2 గాజు బీకర్లను తీసుకున్నాం. 2 గాజు బీకర్లలో సమానంగా నీటిని పోసాము. సమాన పరిమాణంలో నీటిని పోసాం. 2 వేరు రకాల సమాన పరిమాణం గల దుస్తులను తీసుకున్నాము. 2 సమాన పరిమాణం గల దుస్తులను తీసుకున్నాం. ఈ 2 ఒకటి వచ్చేసి నూలు వస్త్రం, ఇంకోటి వచ్చేసి సిల్క్ వస్త్రము. ఈ రెండింటినీ కూడా నీటిలో ముంచాము. రెండింటిని నీటిలో ఉంచేసాము. నీటిలో ఉంచి కొంతసేపు తర్వాత రెండింటిని బయటికి తీసాము. రెండింటిని బయటికి తీసి గాజు బీకర్లలో ఉండేటువంటి నీటిని పడబోసాము. గాజు బీకర్లలో నీటిని పడబోసి ఈ రెండింటినీ కూడా గాజు బీకర్లలో పిండడం జరిగింది. పిండిన తర్వాత పరిశీలించినట్లయితే 2 గాజు బీకర్లని, కాటన్ వస్త్రాన్ని ఉంచినటువంటి గాజు బీకర్లో ఎక్కువ నీరుంది. సిల్క్ వస్త్రాన్ని ఉంచినటువంటి గాజు బీకర్లో తక్కువ నీటిని మనం పరిశీలించడం జరిగింది. దీనిని బట్టి నూలు వస్త్రం అనేది ఎక్కువ నీటిని పీల్చుకుంటుందని మనం ఈ ప్రయోగం ద్వారా తెలుసుకున్నాం. అందువలన మనము వేసవి కాలంలో కాటన్ వస్త్రాలను ధరించినట్లయితే మనకి చెమట ఎక్కువగా పడుతుంది కాబట్టి దాని నుంచి రక్షణ పొందడానికి మనము కాటన్ వస్త్రాలను ధరించాలి. తర్వాత ఇంకొక చిన్న విషయం కూడా ఇక్కడ మనం గమనించడం జరిగింది. కాటన్ వస్త్రాలు పిండిన తర్వాత ముడతలు పడుతాయి. అలాగే సిల్క్ వస్త్రాలు అనేటువంటివి ఎన్నిసార్లు ఉతికినా కూడా ముడతలు అనేటువంటివి ఏర్పడవు. కాబట్టి కాటన్ వస్త్రాలు ముడతలకు పడతావి, సిల్క్ వస్త్రాలు ముడతలను కలగవు. అంతేకాకుండా కాటన్ వస్త్రాలు అనేటువంటివి ఎక్కువ కాలం మన్నవు, సిల్క్ వస్త్రాలు ఎక్కువ కాలం మన్నుతాయి.
See students, clothing worn by man in ancient times is similar to that worn in modern days. The ancient days wore garments made of animal skins and no tree bark, and later worn a variety of garments similar to those made in the time of the kings. Wore garments made of iron. Later humans learned to make garments from yarn. ఆధునిక కాలంలో మానవుడు చెట్లు పెరడుతోనూ మరియు జంతువుల చర్మాలతో తయారు చేసినటువంటి వస్త్రాలను ధరించేవాడు. తర్వాత రాజుల కాలంకి వచ్చేసరికి వాళ్ళు ఇనుముతో తయారు చేసినటువంటి దుస్తులను ధరించేవాళ్ళు. అదేవిధంగా మునులు ఈ విధంగా మానవులు రకరకాల దుస్తులను ధరిస్తూ ఉండేవారు. రాను రాను కాటన్తో తయారు చేసినటువంటి వస్త్రాలను తయారు చేసుకుని వాటిని వాడడం అనేది ప్రారంభించడం జరిగింది. ఆ తర్వాత కాలంలో మోడర్న్ డేస్లో రకరకాల ఫ్యాబ్రిక్స్తో తయారైనటువంటి వస్త్రాలను ధరిస్తూ ఉన్నారనమాట. అవి మనం ఇప్పుడు చూద్దాం. మోడర్న్ డేస్లో ప్రజలు ఎలాంటి దుస్తులను ధరిస్తున్నారు, ఆధునిక కాల వస్త్రాలకి నూతన కాల వస్త్రాలకి ఉన్నటువంటి తేడాలను ఇప్పుడు మనం. By modern times, man has been wearing garments made with a variety of synthetic. After then, man learned to dress to suit the seasons. Nowadays, people wear different types of modern clothes or we wear.
and different styles of dresses wear. These garments made up of natural fabrics and synthetic fabrics. అంతేకాకుండా వివిధ రకాల కళల్లోనూ మరియు వివాహాలకి మరియు వివిధ రకాల ఫంక్షన్స్లో ధరించేటువంటి వస్త్రధారణ అనేది ఆధునిక కాలానికి మరియు పురాతన కాలానికి చాలా తేడా అనేది కనిపిస్తుంది కదా. చిల్డ్రన్ అందరూ చూశారు కదా, పురాతన కాలానికి ఆధునిక కాలానికి మధ్య ఉండేటువంటి వస్త్రధారణలోని తేడాలను అందరూ గమనించారు.
Children, today we will discuss so many topics. The topics once again recall it. What is fabrics? What is natural fabrics? What is synthetic fabrics? What is the difference between natural fabrics and synthetic fabrics? Which type of fabric in nature? Cotton fabrics, jute fabrics, coconut fabrics, silkworms life cycle, and seasonal clothes in different cultural clothes. Those are all topics are we discussed. Okay, today assignment. Some questions is say you are right on the notes. Okay, examples of natural fabrics, examples of synthetic fabrics, and observe the what type of clothes we wear in your house. You wear in your house. Observe. Expected questions in this lesson. What is natural fabrics? Collected from some natural fabrics. You go to Ooty. You went to Ooty. Which type of clothes in your luggage? That type of questions is expected in this lesson. Okay, thank you children.